Howdy, folks. Today we're looking at Archie's pal Jughead number 78 in Facsmile from 1961 in Archie Comics. Now here's a piece of history, a comic that rubbed shoulders on the stands with the very first issue of Fantastic Four, cover dated November of 1961. Archie's Facsmile program marches on with another sterling reprint. On first glance, however, a modern reader might struggle to identify just why this random issue of Jughead became one of the most in-demand back issues in the Archie catalog, a collector's item with a significant and disproportionate price tag relative to the surrounding issues. The answer, of course, is the cover. Not a Dan DeCarlo special, nor the first appearance of any notable character, but a monster cover to commemorate Halloween, even if the holiday is only acknowledged by a single story within the book itself. The interesting thing about this cover is the presence of a few figures who had been forbidden since 1954 by the same comics code stamped on the upper right-hand corner. There's Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, a werewolf, and a mummy. They're all appropriately horrified by Jughead's costume, which qualified as a joke back in the age of Kennedy. As for the book itself, the only credited name we have for most of the issue is Samm Schwartz, who provided the art for everything but the little Jinx page, which was the work of Joe Edwards. According to comics.org, an invaluable resource, we don't even know who wrote most of the book, save for one credit for Cy Wright, a long-standing creator with credits stretching back to 1940. The stories themselves are very simple, without any of Archie's customary all-ages cheesecake. I'm sure Jughead would be just fine with some real cheesecake. The boy is happy being the weirdest character in Riverdale, the living embodiment of two deadly sins, a man made of almost equal parts gluttony and sloth, though the gluttony usually wins out in the end. The book is at its best when it embraces the character's proclivity for bizarre humor. The best strip in the book features a dream sequence with Jughead being placed on trial in a court of hamburgers, a bespoke threat for a bespoke weirdo.